Christopher Tapp, the Idaho Falls man who served 20 years in prison for crimes he did not commit, died at a hospital in Las Vegas yesterday after only 6 years living as a free man once he was exonerated. Tapp was wrongfully convicted in 1997 for raping and murdering 18-year-old Angie Dodge. He was sentenced to serve 40 years in prison. He tried several times to appeal that conviction, but it wasn't until 2 decades later that investigators concluded that his DNA did not match DNA found at the crime scene. He was eventually released from prison in 2017 and exonerated in 2019 when investigators arrested 54-year-old Brian Drips for committing the crimes. After his release, Tapp was awarded $11.7 million from the city of Idaho Falls. His death comes less than 3 months after his ex-wife, Stacy Tapp, died in a car crash. Tapp was just 47 years old. The man accused of murdering a family of 4 in Kellogg was expected back in court today. The hearing was supposed to go over Major Jon Kaylor's motion to have 2 of his charges dismissed, but that hearing was vacated. Court filings show both the prosecution and defense agreed that Kaylor's written argument was sufficient and a hearing over his motion wasn't necessary. His lawyers said in their filings 2 of the killings were not premeditated. They only happened after an argument. Prosecutors say 31-year-old Kaylor admitted to shooting and killing his 4 neighbors back in June. Kaylor accused the oldest son in the family of lewd conduct in front of Kaylor's young kids. He's expected in court again Wednesday for a hearing over whether his confession to police can be used as evidence in his trial. Kaylor said he was never read his Miranda rights, not during his original confession, nor during interviews he gave while he was in custody. His trial is scheduled to start in January, and if convicted, he faces a maximum of life in prison.